Volume that hits the high notes. That's cute. I accidentally got brown. How did I accidentally get brown? There's like a little bit of flaking on the bottom. Oh. Hey girl, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to find you the best beauty products for the best prices. I've gotten so many requests to compare this to e.l.f. mascara to that e.l.f. mascara, or which e.l.f. mascara is better out of these two. I thought, let's just save the time and compare the top 4 all in one video. So that's what we're doing today. We've got the newest mascara, the e.l.f. Roll and Lash, the e.l.f. Lash Beat, the e.l.f. Lash It Loud, which I think is the one that I like the best out of all of them, but I really don't remember. It's been a minute. And the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. And you might be thinking, why is that one waterproof and the rest are not? Well, it's because I've used e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. I have the original one right here. I've used it so many times. Every single time, no matter what I do, it transferred like crazy. It looks like I just put a big streak of black on my eyelid. And a lot of people said the waterproof didn't, so I'm comparing the waterproof because I know if I just compared it to the original, I would tell you no, I don't like it, I hate it. I'm doing things a little bit different than I normally do. I'm going to kind of talk you through the first 2 mascaras we're going to be comparing right now. It's 10:30 at night, and then tomorrow I'm going to be actually like putting the mascara on because I have to be up pretty early tomorrow. First, we will be comparing Lash Beats to the Lash N Roll. I'm going to do the e.l.f. Lash N Roll on my right and the Lash Beats on my left, and I'm not going to use any type of primer or setting powder, setting spray. Starting off with the roller lash, it says a mega curl mascara with unique double-sided and curved silicone brush to lift and separate lashes for an eye-opening effect. The short bristles hold onto the formula while the long bristles separate, lift, and evenly coat each lash. Long-lasting formula is smudge and flake resistant to lock curl into place and to keep lashes up, up, up. It goes for $6 and has 4.5 stars with over 2,000 reviews. Just for fun, I know they're not the exact same, but comparison of the brushes. Okay, then moving on to the Lash Beat. It says a defining and lengthening mascara formulated with fibers. That's cool. To enhance your natural lashes. A narrow, flexible brush helps define and separate lashes. The brush creates a seamless separation and longer looking lashes. Apply additional coats to build as desired. It has 4 stars with only 410 reviews. Wow, it didn't get a ton of coverage, did it? It is also $6. I have lots of thoughts and feelings already. The roller lash, especially after I put on the Lash Beat, roller lash feels like the formula's dried out. And like my mascara is like 6 months old and I like need to get a new one, but I want to see how long it'll last. That's what it kind of feels like when you apply it. I remember that happening the first time. I wonder if it's because I've used it a few times since then. And you know how like some mascaras, like once air gets in there a few times, the formula changes a little bit. A lot of times it's for the better. This, I don't know as much. I gotta get that off the side of my nose. I had to work pretty hard to get the look that I was hoping to achieve, where with the Lash Beats, it was a lot more easy to like get that long separated look that both of these kind of achieved. The Lash Beats something longer though. Not by much, but it's definitely longer. And I would say even though they're both really separated, it seems like the Lash Beat was better at coating each individual lash so they look a little bit thicker. They do look pretty similar though. It's not like you can look at me and tell me, oh my goodness, you're wearing 2 different mascaras without knowing what you're looking for. Something very interesting. We will see what things look like halfway through the day. I'm going to do a check-in halfway through the day, natural lighting. I'm just going to make it super quick just because I don't want this video to be a million years long. I'll see you in just a second. Okay, it's been about 6 hours and we're looking good. 0 transfer, which is amazing. 0 flaking, we're just fine. I mean, there's not really much to say besides like everything's holding your curl just fine. I mean, we're good. I feel like this is the most boring check-in ever, but there you go. Okay, it's been about 12 hours. Lash Beats transferred just a little bit onto my lids, but it's still transferred. And so I'm debating. I like the look of the Lash Beats better. Even at the end of the day, I feel like even though it transferred a little bit, it just looks better. And I can fix a little tiny bit of transfer. I can prevent that. All I would need to do is some primer, and that probably wouldn't even be an issue. And if that was still an issue, some powder on top of the primer, and then we're fine. It's when it gets like really bad that you're like, there's not really much I can do about it. But this, it's like barely even noticeable. Like I can just go like this. I think even though the roller lash, you know, I'm just noticing there's like a little bit of flaking on the bottom. Oh, okay, well, that changes things a little bit. Okay, now I don't feel as bad by saying Lash Beat wins this round. Day 2, we're doing the Big Mood and the Lash It Loud. We'll start off with the Big Mood. Bring the drama and take on the world with the hashtag Big Mood Energy. Clean, volumizing, and lifting waterproof mascara gives you extra bold and defined lashes without the effects of smudging or flaking. Hourglass brush features intertwined bristles to load up your look with pigmentation and separate your lashes. Jojoba oil, wax-infused formula keeps your lashes curled all day. It is $8, and I remember them really pushing this mascara. Like, they really wanted it to do well. Okay, holy cow, this formula is dry. I don't know how I feel about that. Moving on to the Lash It Loud. I accidentally got brown, so I get to do that today. How did I accidentally get brown? Okay. A mega volume mascara that helps your lashes look fuller, bolder, and last longer than ever. Volume that hits the high notes. That's cute. Sleek, flexible one hugs every lash with both vertical and horizontal bristles. Wow. To amplify, define, and add dimension. It is $6, so it's cheaper. And this one comes with black and brown. Let's see. We'll do Big Mood on the right and Lash It Loud on the left. I am so curious to try the waterproof formula. I remember liking the look of this. I just remember how horribly it transferred, so you can't really tell. Like, it's not like it's light brown. Like, I can't really tell. So I just have to take a bobby pin and separate this chunk right here. I always have an issue with this. There we go. That's better. Whew. Those lashes will just like clump together if the formula is wet at all, which this one is, which I'm not mad about. Yeah, this formula is like 10 times more wet. Some people might even argue that it's too wet. I don't think it is, but brushes are completely different. It's so fascinating. This one's kind of like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and this one's like, it's a very like thick wand, but then the bristles are really short, so it feels very interesting to put on. And I like the Lash It Loud a lot more. Why does the Big Mood not look nearly as good as I remember it? Maybe the waterproof thing messed it up. I don't know. It's 11:24, so you know the drill. I didn't use primer, setting spray. Do a check-in real fast halfway throughout the day, and we'll see who the winner is. We're at the halfway point. It is kind of cold today. I should have brought a jacket, but it's fine. We got no transfer. Anything you see on the lids was stuff I couldn't scrape off because it's really hard to scrape off waterproof mascara. Well, hold on. Actually, there's a little bit right here. Jake, plot twist. When I checked like a half hour ago, there wasn't any, so this is a recent occurrence. Okay, well, we'll see if the waterproof one transfers at the end of the day. Okay, it's been, oh, we're crooked. There we go. It's been a little bit more than 12 hours, but that's okay. You can see the situation that's going on here. This guy is very much transferred. So much that I just can't deal with it. I honestly think the winner is Lash Beats. Yeah, winner's Lash Beats. Like, this really didn't do anything for my lashes. Like, it looks like I just got a nice lash tint. That's it. This did something for my lashes, but it transfers. The original one did something for my lashes, but it also transfers. The roller lash just it did more than the waterproof version of this, but like it didn't do much more, if that makes sense. Like, it just doesn't compare in my opinion. And it's also dried out pretty fast, like all things considered. So like, I think this is the only one you really need. And I think this is one of the ones that's $6, right? Yeah, if you're gonna go with I can't talk, it's too late at night. If you're gonna go with an e.l.f. mascara, go with this one. Lash Beats, defining, lengthening, beautiful, and it would also be a really good base mascara. If you wanted to mix them, if this didn't freaking transfer, they'd be so good together. Also, if I got this in black instead of brown. If you want to see a video comparing the original Maybelline's The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara versus the new Falsies Surreal Mascara, you can click right here. I'll link everything I talked about in the description box below. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get a small percent of the profits if you use my link to buy the product, but it's not affect you in any way. I love you so much, and don't forget that you are enough. Bye!